What's up, everyone? Flashcraft. That's right. It's Beau here from Flash TV Talk. And look, there's Beall behind me. And it looks like we also have Will running around behind me because this is a special, special day. This is a rare opportunity where the entirety of the Flashcraft server, all the Flashcrafters are getting together because, well, basically I'm calling them together for a very important reason. You see, right now, as it stands, the Hall of Justice looks amazing. And I mean, you've seen over the last couple of episodes that, you know, we've made a lot of great progress. But here's the thing. We're at a little bit of a standstill, and we have been for some time. While the, white concrete, it does take a little bit longer to make and everything, we do have an abundance of everything that we need there. But one of the most critical components of this build, we've just been like constantly depleted. In fact, there's been so many times I've worked on this build and have had to stop that, yeah, it's become a problem. Here's the thing. We need quartz. We need quartz super bad. So I am calling everybody here today because we are going to have a little bit of a quartz finding competition. Now, they don't know this yet. I have basically asked everybody to meet up at spawn for everybody to bring 2 diamond blocks because there needs to be some sort of reward. And we're gonna let everybody know, and this is going to be as fair as humanly possible. Because I do want to compete myself, and I'm going to kind of give myself a bit of a handicap since this was my idea. And I'll explain it once we actually get there. But as you can see, place diamond blocks on the pillar. They've been doing that. Everybody's been adding the name. Me, Fox, Will, Kyle, Beall. Yep, that's it. Right now, those are the Flashcrafters that we have on the server as of the recording of this video. But we need to make this look a little bit more impressive. Just a little bit more impressive, I think. You know, let's see if we can't do that. It's one of those things. Like you really want people to really want to do this, right? You want them to make like oh man, look at all those diamonds. These diamonds could be yours. That's the goal here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see if that looks a little bit more. It actually looks a little bit like a chair. That's not pily enough. We're gonna get this right. Maybe if we take this one. And then we put it right over. Boom. There. That's probably better. One imagines. Much better. There we go. That looks like a prize worth going after. Now we play the waiting game. Let's see. Wait, if y'all can hear me, jump up and down. Okay, all right, yeah, but Beall can't hear me. All right, y'all did bring all of your quartz, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I went to mine some, and I brought all the stuff I had in my base.
I have 30.
30, great.
I brought all the quartz, and I placed it in there already.
Okay,
and some
great.
iron.
And I'm assuming you mean in there as in the Justice League?
In the chests.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
What chest am I supposed to put this in here?
Yeah, the one with the... All right, yeah, y'all put all that in there, and then while we're waiting on Fox, I'll give y'all a little bit of a tour. Once, if you want to stream, now would be the time to stream.
So I got 5.5 stacks that I just donated.
Beall, this feels nice.
I know it does. It feels natural.
This is right.
Oh, I gotta change the title. Hey, and now I'm live on my various channels.
Yay!
Oh, now where'd everyone go? Oh, here he is, everyone.
All right, everybody take a seat in your dirt chairs.
Yeah, why are our chairs dirt and you have white?
Actually, you know what? This is quartz, and this goes into what we're going to be talking about today. And I feel like this is the appropriate way to talk this out. But I tell you what, while we're waiting on Fox, I thought I would give you guys kind of a quick overview of, the interior of the Hall of Justice and kind of what's been going on.
Yay.
Yeah?
Excellent.
Okay. So first things first, I just want to kind of point this out. In the center here is where we're going to have a similar hologram to what we had in the Room of Doom. Of course, it won't be, evil. It'll look a little bit more, Justice League-y. So that it hasn't been powered on yet, but I got to point out that I've got these end rods down here that kind of give it the power thing going on.
Provided by the end, Beall's boutique.
Jeepers. This is not.
Some of
By the way, my listeners, I do not necessarily support these various enterprises. Go on.
Yes, Beall, 2 of your end rods are in there. But if we go around to the beginning over here. So one of the things that I wanted to do with this is I thought about the fact that, in the future we'll have new Flashcrafters coming on board. And, much like the Lodge was, this can kind of be a first home or a first mega base for kind of newcomers. So I wanted everything in this base to be able to facilitate, a new Minecraft player. So with that being said,
One-stop shopping.
Exactly. As you look around, you can see the artwork dedicated to all, 8 Justice Leaguers because, we had to keep an even number. And we'll start
Wool
over.
provided by Bell's Wicked Wool.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Bob Vance Refrigeration. So as you can see, the Green Lantern and then across the way, Martian Manhunter both have the beds situations.
Bed.
So it's kind of nice and well lit.
Because everybody sleeps on Martian Manhunter.
See, that was exactly my mindset, Beall. We are so much like-minded. Yes, that's exactly right. Everybody sleeps on Martian Manhunter, and that's why he got that.
In there.
Yep. All right, so then we got the Flash Lounge. There's also a Wonder Woman Lounge, both having the same furniture with a little bit of a different color scheme on the carpet, but otherwise pretty much the exact same. Now, this is really more decor, obviously. This doesn't serve any major purpose, but this Superman Aquaman will be more of the snacks area. Now, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I mean, there'll be sushi over at Aquaman spot.
just barrels of fish.
Yeah, and then
buckets.
There'll be sunflower seeds or something at Superman's spot. I haven't quite figured out the logic behind why this is the case, but this will be where there is both food and then also a crafting table set up. And so,
may I raise my hand, sir?
yes, go ahead.
What's with this lack of a Superman logo?
So all of this is minimalist art to lead you to the mindset of the hero. Look, I mean, if you look at Aquaman across the way, it's
I can see that.
Yeah. And it's the same thing. Wonder Woman, obviously, we couldn't fit a W there. We can't really fit an S here. So it's the similar mindset. And Batman in particular, we couldn't get a bat, but Batman and Cyborg both have kind of the forge area. It's not fully done yet, but you can kind of see the mindset. You go down, you've got shulker boxes, which will contain coal that people will be able to use to smelt and all that kind of stuff. It took me a while to get the bat right. And finally, I realized I should just make his head or his face.
So this is where you get all your prep work done?
Yeah, this is where that is. And I've been trying to figure out a way, because I think it'd be great if there was a crafting table. I see what you did there. Took me a second, but I figured it out. All right, so and then if we come around the back.
Yay.
So we have the amazing vault created by none other than Mr. Matthew Bell himself.
Yes.
Seed HD, do your thing.
The switch.
Yep.
Brought to you by Bell's Piston Door Incorporated.
Advanced refrigeration. So this is actually going to be the enchanting room, and so there will be full round of bookshelves with an enchanting table right here in the center. One of the problems with the various areas, I was actually going to originally do the Martian Manhunter was going to be kind of the enchanting area, but I could never make it look right. And so with this being dead center, it allows for everything to really frame up nicely. And this is
and
yeah.
Oh, I'm going to install a switch. It'll be right here.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So that way no one can get locked inside.
I knew that was coming.
That's why I got out, dude. That's why I ran out as quick as I possibly could. I was like, I am not, especially when I'm about to notate to Mr. Beau over here that, by the way, the lightning bolt is backwards for the Flash.
Oh, is it? I don't think it is. All right, so over here, I got to tell you, of all of the logos, I feel like Cyborg's turned out the best.
It did.
Yeah.
It lends itself more to this particular style. But yeah.
Aquaman's turned out great too because it's easy.
Oh yeah. Aquaman's is this one's fun. You look at this immediately and you know what you're talking about, especially once.
Shouldn't there be water?
Well, when there will actually be a floor aquarium underneath here. Yeah, underneath it. Which I'm trying to figure out what the equivalent for Superman is. That's been the big holdup because I kind of feel like there needs to be a little bit of a. I thought about that.
I am actually close to an ice biome.
I've actually got plenty of ice, but yeah, no, that I think we should be good otherwise.
There goes my other shop. Well, that's 2 down.
Hey, I mean,
Other people need ice.
Yeah, like I might not want to go fly around and find ice. I might buy your ice.
That's true.
Because they can fly. That they're making sure we remember, Kyle, that they can fly.
Well,
Kyle can fly too. Well, you
can fly too.
You're the 1% here, just the other 1%.
After the events of today, I'm not wearing it.
Technically, Will, you could. I mean, the one shulker does provide the power of flight.
That's great. Yes, for 20,000 diamonds.
Listen, get it while it's 20,000 diamonds. Like that's not always going to be the case. It's going to go up very soon, actually. All right.
Don't
So there's
forget
that.
that the end also provides end busting services where I will assist you in getting your elytra or get one for you for the small price of like 10 diamond blocks.
Which is
I can do that.
See, the one shulker used to be 10 diamond blocks. I want to point that out. I am doing Bell's work for him.
I have like 150 diamonds. I could do 10 diamond blocks.
Yeah. All right. So one last thing that I wanted to ask Elle about before getting down to business, and we can go ahead and take our seats again. The like I mentioned before, so the enchanting area will be in the vault, and so I was trying to think of doing a Dr. Fate type of schematic. It might not be like a full artwork piece, but maybe like a blue and gold type of feel to the vault.
What about Zatanna?
Zatanna's pretty
We should be like, representative here, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. The trick is you got to, I guess the top hat, I can figure that out. Yeah, I'll figure that out. Well, it'll be good.
Just write everything backwards. That does it enough.
The only reason why I say Zatanna is because of representation, and she's more of a JLAer than Dr. Fate.
That's true. This is true. I guess, the funny thing is the scheme. So originally I had this idea of using the warped wood panels to cover or to kind of coat the bookshelves. So they were still, bookshelves, but also looked a little like, like alien or something of that nature. But I'll mess around with it and see what I can come up with. But I like that. That's a good idea. All right, gentlemen, welcome. This is a momentous occasion. All of us, except for Fox, are here together. You've all been instructed to bring with the quartz. Have you all brought with you all the quartz that you have?
I did.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
I put it in the bucket.
Now you asked something earlier, which is why I'm sitting in a quartz seat, but the rest of you are all sitting in dirt seats.
I work against block.
Well, I mean that's great, but you will notice that the Hall of Justice is coming along quite nicely, except there's one problem that I keep running into, and that is a lack of quartz. No matter how much I put it on the board, quartz still comes up lacking quite a bit. And it takes a ton of quartz to make, it takes four things of quartz to be able to make one block of quartz. And then, of course, we need to make quartz stairs and all kinds of different things. So we are in need at the moment to have a quartz off. And so that is what we are going to kick off here. First, before I tell you how this is going to go down, I need you all to deposit your quartz in the quartz bucket or box in the Hall of Justice. Yep.
You mean all that quartz I just mined before coming here is not going to count?
That's right. You need to put it in the thing.
Ugh, I did.
That's what we get. Dude, I did the same thing. That's what we get for being like,
I said bring all the ones you had. I didn't see go get some new ones. And to some extent, that's not a bad thing.
None of us wanted to be embarrassed.
Yeah, well, fair enough. All right. So come with me. Look at Beall. He's one of these days. Those wings are going to burn up on you, man. You're going to fly too close to the sun.
Nah, man.
Why does it look like the diamond is giving us the middle finger?
No, it's a massive pile of diamonds. That's what it is.
It looks like it's giving us the finger.
It kind of does.
This is a family podcast, man.
That's right. All right. So, yes, Flashcrafters. So here's what it is. For the next week, you are all to go out and get as much quartz as you possibly can. You'll notice to the side here, there are chests. Each chest has your name on it. I've color schemed it at random just to help you kind of easily find it. And Beall, and for yours in particular, I went ahead and put your username since our names look very similar to each other in this font. So yes, take note of your chest. And over the next week, let's say until midnight on Friday night. You have until midnight on Friday night, and whomever has has collected the most quartz will get the entire pile of diamonds here.
Ooh.
Yes, this is
Joker box.
No shulker boxes. No shulker box.
Come on, man. Sweeten the pot.
No. The one shulker box. There's another destiny for the one shulker box. In fact, I feel like I need to go ahead and address the reality here because obviously I want to compete in this thing, but I've known this is coming, and I don't think it would be fair if I just started the same time as y'all do. So I'm going to give you guys a day's head start, so y'all can go out and just scour the nether for all the quartz and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, why don't you just go ahead and deposit all your quartz like we did?
I already did. But my point is that since I've known this has happened and I look around and I'm like, oh, well, there's some quartz over there. Oh, there's some quartz over there, that kind of thing. And so
okay.
I just want to try to make this as fair as possible. So y'all I will not start really digging up quartz until I guess this is Tuesday, since this is Sunday that we're all meeting. And then midnight on Friday, the contest will come to a close, and whoever has the most will get all of this.
Oh, 54 stacks.
Well, that's just to fill one box. What if you want to fill more? Can I like bring another chest or a couple shulker boxes?
Yes. Great question, Beall. Great question. Yes. Stack your chest on top of this one. And if you fill out this, then you can absolutely do that. Just make sure that you're just, stacking chests on top of each other so they don't get, confusing or mixed up with other people's.
Makes sense.
All right. Any other questions? Excellent. Best of luck to all of you. Best of luck to Fox, wherever he is. We'll make sure he knows the rules. And go forth and get all the quartz. Hopefully, we'll have so much quartz that we'll be set for the rest of the entire season. That is my sincere hope for this.
Hey. Who just hit me with a sword?
I did not.
All right, good luck.
Might have.
All right, so everybody is set. They know exactly what they need to do, and that is perfectly fine. Like I mentioned, I am going to be giving them an extra day. I'm giving them an extra day to get all of this worked out, and I think it is very appropriate for, aside from the fact that I want to make sure that everything is being kept fair, I do want to also, use that time to work on something else. In fact, this is going to be a very busy week. I'm going to take the opportunity to step back from the Hall of Justice build until all of our supply needs are met, and I'm going to use this time to work on something very, very special. I don't want to give away too much of what it is yet, but suffice to say, you'll kind of see it as we go. Oh, bone, armor, and arrow. Okay, so Fox has a XP farm out here. Good to know. But beyond that, there's something else that I need to do today. In fact, it's kind of embarrassing, but I realized that I'm in desperate need to send a message to the past. Now that sounds like a crazy statement anywhere other than the Flashcraft server, because of course here at Flashcraft, we know the importance of time travel. And I was wondering how I should go about this, and I realized there's only really one way that you can send a message to yourself in the past. That's with the time machine. And beyond that, I've realized that, this entire season I've gone so far without having any kind of like secret lab or layer or something of that nature, and that's a problem. That's off-brand. I need to fix that. And so I've been searching. I've been looking around, trying to figure out where a good secret layer would be. And, obviously, perhaps the Hall of Justice, having something about there would make a ton of sense. And to be, I really haven't figured out exactly where this layer is going to be long term. But for now, ouch, I did discover that underneath my base, so right back behind this UFO, if I go down deep enough, there actually is a little cave system back here. And I thought, let me explore this. Let me see what I can find. Because maybe if I explore far enough, if I keep on looking, I might just find what I'm looking for. And that would be a time machine. Oh, yes. I have a time machine. And I'm going to use it today. Now, since I'm going specifically to the past, you'll know whether or not this is successful because theoretically you've already seen my message from the future. And I'm imagining this should work. I mean, it looks time machine-y enough. It's got kind of the whole spherical thing. Let's go ahead and power this bad boy up. Ooh, all right. Okay. So I'm in here now. How does this work? Like, there's no buttons. Yeah, there's no buttons at all. Maybe I need to fix this real quick. All right, here we go. All right, buttons. There we go. That's what you need. Okay. All right. Okay. Hello? I definitely feel something happening. Yeah. All right, that worked. That seemed to have worked. I'm back from the future. And again, since it did work, I guess you already know that it worked because you've seen my message in the past. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, time travel. Now here, available at Flashcraft. We have a time machine. This is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and power this bad boy down. Yeah, so we're gonna need to figure out some place to put this. This is just a temporary layer. This isn't gonna be the full thing, I don't think. I mean, for now, it certainly works fine. If I need to come up with some other kind of schemes, I suppose I can use it. But for now, yeah, this is good. All right, goodbye, time machine. I think this is well protected too. I mean, like, you really have to do some digging to find this. Last time, my evil lair was literally just right underneath my house. You pressed a switch and you were there, which was kind of cool. It was very convenient. Certainly more convenient than having to walk up all these stairs and go out here in the jungle and everything. But, at the same time, is what it is. Is what it is. So that's going to do it for us for this video right here. We got the guys out going. We got the Flashcrafters looking for some quartz. We've got a message to my past self, which, again, I guess you've already seen. And so that means that right now, yeah, there's nothing for me to do, right? I can't do Hall of Justice. But as was alluded to, the one shulker box needs to be dealt with. And so we are going to be working on that this week. I'm really excited for it. You'll be learning more very, very shortly. So stay tuned. See you next time on Flashcraft. Goodbye.